Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you very much for joining me here. Hope you're having an amazing day. We're going to take a quick look at Gala and kind of see what's going on there. But I do want to peek over at Bitcoin really quick, kind of give you a perspective on what's going on. We are trending above 46,000. 46,000 was essentially the lowest point. It does reaffirm the fact that we have a nice strong support right at approximately 46,000. So I do think that that will continue to hold, but obviously it's a little too early to tell. So the key takeaway here is that there's a few other mitigating factors, I guess you could say, things that kind of help more so. Whereas we bounced off at 30 on the RSI, so the price is trending back upwards closer to 50. We can get back up over 50 on the 4-hour, we'll be in really good shape. We also got a potential MACD convergence here in just a moment, right? So all good stuff there in that sense from Bitcoin, kind of getting this reversal. We just need to make sure that the lows are higher lows and the highs are higher highs, right? That's the obvious, I know, but that's kind of where we're at. So we need to hope and, I say hope too, because really there's not much else you can do at this point, right? You have to hope and pray that Bitcoin pulls its head out of its ass. So that's what's going on with Bitcoin. That is just kind of in a nutshell what's going on. And if you're new to the channel, of course, just know I'm not a financial advisor. I love teaching people how to trade, and this is my day job. I love it, and I live on trading, so it's just a really cool thing. And the great thing about it is I get to teach awesome fine people like you how to become better traders. So thanks again for all of your support. If you're not currently a member, consider joining. A really awesome opportunity where we can all learn and grow together, and it's really, really cool. So check that out in your own time. We're actually going to roll out with the Trading Academy next month. And also, slots are available January 1st. You'll see right now that we're not accepting members yet, but another couple of days here will be fine on the 1st January. Just so you know, I get that question a lot lately. So Gala, here's kind of what's going on with Gala. We can see that the price held pretty good, right? So what's nice is it didn't come down as low as Bitcoin, right? Because Bitcoin effectively bottomed out at 46,000. So instead of Gala bottoming out closer to 42 cents, it kind of stayed right at about 44, 45. Okay, so all good stuff there. Essentially, it's not necessarily a detriment, but we are under a major key level resistance of 47 cents. That was always been a strong resistance in the past. So if we can break above that and close above that on the 1 day, we'll be in much better shape. But right now we're trending closer to that, and it's doing very well in that sense. So I like to celebrate that. We're also trending back towards 50 on the RSI. So again, 47 cents is that point of contention. We can get above that, we'll be in good shape. And also we have a potential MACD convergence that might occur. Obviously you see it try it again recently on the 27th, but got rejected from that sell-off. So it's kind of hitting that reset button, but there's a good chance that we could see that come to fruition in the next few days. Okay. Now I'm more interested in the MACD convergence on the 4-hour chart, which is very synonymous with Bitcoin, by the way. So Bitcoin does converge in the 4-hour. We could see a push, a price action increase from Gala and many other coins, just based on that sentiment alone. So it's kind of like that shift in momentum from bearish to bullish. But the key takeaway here is that we're still under 50, and it's one of those scenarios where we have to kind of consider the simple fact that that could be a resistance, right? And also very much synonymous with the 4-hour chart here and 47 cents. So again, 47 cents is kind of the important place to close above, because you can see it's trying to break above but hasn't yet. Okay, so not bad, but not great either, I guess you could say. Kind of fair to middling, but I see a little bit more bullish indications than I do see bearish, right? We got to celebrate that. So taking a look at the Ishimoku cloud, not much to really note here. We're underneath the cloud, so there's no buy signal. The lagging span is trying to break above, but until the price action continues higher, we're not going to see that. But the conversion line is above the baseline, so that's an important factor. We've got 1 out of 3 things kind of swinging in our favor here. But we need probably a good 12 more hours worth of continuation, either to the side or up, to effectively be free and clear of the actual cloud itself, and then also for that lagging span to essentially be clear of any price action. Okay. So we're about 12 hours away from any type of sign, you could say, on that in that regard. And then T2 sequentials, we're just getting a bunch of consolidation / resets right now. So again, not a terrible thing here. More good than bad, I would say, for Gala. But again, it's a little too early to tell. I would say by the end of today, when we have our 1-day candlestick close, that's when we're really going to truly know where we're at. More specifically for Bitcoin, but also Gala as well, right? We can close above 47 cents. Just say we stay at 48, 49, then we're going to be able to consider 47 cents as a support and allow that to continue to kind of push the price action higher, right? Now, I did overlook the moving averages too, and just so you know, the 50-day simple moving average is working as a support level as well on the 1 day, which is very, very important because that's a big indicator, and that does help us continue to push the price action up. So hypothetically, the price will continue to essentially work its way up higher. So I think in the next week or two, specifically when Bitcoin, does very well first of the year, because it's notoriously done very well in the first week of every year. So the last 4 years, the first week of January, Bitcoin has been green every single time, oftentimes double digits. So that being said, we get a recovery from Bitcoin early January, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt goes away. And coins like this, specifically Gala, the one that really wants to take off, you can tell, it'll pass 47 cents, it'll pass 55 cents, and continue to progress upwards throughout the channels. So my guess is within the next week, we'll see 55 cents based on that sentiment alone, because it is definitely a coin that can take off and should take off based on the fact that it's got some complementing factors here, and the moving average is finally intersecting with the price action. That's a very good sign. So all good stuff here, mostly for Gala. Okay, not all good stuff, mostly good stuff, right? So try to understand that we're not out of the woods yet. We do need Bitcoin to perform just neutrally for the next couple of days. But as soon as we get some kind of momentum to the upside for Bitcoin, I think we're going to be in good shape for coin like this to take off. So I hope you found benefit here, of course. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. If you're not currently a member, consider subscribing. I look forward to meeting you, and have a good rest of your day. Take care.